minds.com. We're at Conquest Mixed Martial Arts. Elias Proce joining us. How you doing, my man?
Doing well, doing very well, actually. Thank you.
Jackson's MMA series coming up June 6th, Buffalo Thunder Casino.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling about it?
I feel great. I'm really excited. My last fight, I got to cool down the pace, do what I really wanted to do, and now it's just time to continue the momentum. Just keep going.
So what was that like, fighting in the big arena there, the Star Center?
Yeah, felt like home. It was a blast, really. I took a slow walk out. I got to kind of just relax, get in the ring. Everyone has nerves, but I pretty much controlled my nerves, got out there, looked at my opponent, and did what I wanted to do. It was different than how I usually fight. I usually go out and look for the kill right away. But this fight, I felt like I had something to prove to myself. I had to slow it down. I had to be able to use different aspects of my game to really get the work done, and it worked out perfectly.
That was a very methodical, technical place. You had Chad Chestnut's back several times, and you were looking for that Kimura, so we could see the gears turning in your head. What was that whole process like, and did the fight feel that slow to you?
It didn't feel slow, but it felt like a perfect pace. I was hitting him with the shots that I felt I needed to hit him with. I got a good takedown, I think, in the second. And I threaded his legs a few times and got the crucifix from a turtle position. So, I kind of got to get into different positions I'd never been into the cage and kind of see what I was trying to do. And it kind of opened up my mind to next time if I find myself in those positions, more damage I can cause and more carnage really that I can create a faster finish.
And that last fight, you spent almost as much time in the cage in that fight as you've had so far in all your previous 4 wins. So what did the cage experience value there?
It was huge. Like I said, that's what I needed. I needed to slow down. I needed to get that cage time, like you said. And it taught me a lot. I got to put my gears against someone that had, more fights than me and really just slow down his pace and increase my attacking efficiency.
At the upcoming Jackson MMA series event, you're taking on Josh Moreno. What do you know about your opponent?
I don't know much about him, honestly. I know that they haven't released his record online. Kind of interesting, but I'm not really worried. I'm not a cocky person, but I'm very confident in myself and in my skills. And I just hope he's as confident. And when we get out there, we can get a good show on for the fans.
So honestly, what was the first thought when you didn't see his record?
I thought it was peculiar. They have every other record, even for their fighters, other fighters. So I thought it was interesting. I don't know if that is maybe something that they don't really know. I'm not going to guess. It's weird. It is what it is. It's kind of weird.
Now, you undefeated. What does that mean to you, the undefeated record?
It doesn't mean as much as I think a lot of people might think. Honestly, I think losses, they teach you more than wins. They teach you a lot. And that's why every time that I'm in the gym, I'm not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to lose in sparring and to lose in certain positions, because that's really how you gain knowledge and you kind of increase your skills tenfold. So it's not that I'm don't get me wrong, I'm super excited to be undefeated. But if I was standing here talking to you and I was 5-2, 5-3, I would still have the same confidence that I do now.
You've been a lifelong mixed martial artist. So how long was it really to get into the point of I'm going to become a pro fighter? When did you decide that was your path?
Honestly, I've always wanted to do martial arts. As a little kid, everyone, you want to be a ninja, you want to be a firefighter, what have you. I did karate, I did taekwondo, I did wrestling. And when I got older, I wound up doing Sistema, which is like a Russian militarized style of fighting. And the whole time, I always felt like I was a fighter. I always felt like I wanted to perform and to compete on a level where, you can really use your body to like show such crazy and just incredible technique and just athletics. And I felt like fighting is the perfect avenue for that. And so I always, in my back of my head, I always wanted to be a fighter. And ABQBJJ and Conquest, they give me the opportunity to do that. And that's why I'm so grateful for them, because, they really taught me a lot, and I wouldn't be where I am now without them.
So what has fighting taught you about yourself?
It's taught me a lot about myself. I feel like a lot of people, they think they're fighters, or they think that they're kind of tough, and you don't truly know how tough you are and how tough mentally and physically you are until you put yourself in that kind of position where, you're standing in a locked box in a cage standing next, like across from someone who wants to beat you up. There's nothing like it. It really puts your mental, fortitude to the test, and that's what I love about it. It's a game of chess, but with so much carnage, and it's just vicious. I love it.